Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-1 now. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left side. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Fouled off left side. Righty delivers. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
Count is full.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Byron Buxton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rojas raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Philadelphia. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, down.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Trey Turner. Just missed. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And it's 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed and a pitch upstairs. Righty to the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Now batting Max Kepler. Wheeler in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball,
Ricky
1 strike.
Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Carlos Correa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ball 1 there. At the belt and fires. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him. 2 out. And now, Matt Wallner. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Correa rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one's in there. That is strike 2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs. And a ball evens the count. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. Twins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Lopez back to work. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down. That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now because...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
JT Realmuto steps in. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
Let's go, Phillies.
Good eye in that spot. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. In the air, right field, on his way over. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The other way, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. That one way inside. Turner whips it to first on the run, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Julian in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The Phils up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. 2 down. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the third out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Led off the game with a strikeout. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. One-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he swings over the top there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Byron Buxton.
The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Trey Turner gloves it. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The Phillies leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kepler off of first with 2 away.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Matt Wallner doubled his first time up. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Chopper right side. Stop. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Here's Nicholas
Leading off for the
Castellanos.
Phillies,
Singled and scored
the
his
right
first
fielder,
time.
Nick Castellanos.
And he deals. That's in there, and that's strike one.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pulls that one foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swings through that.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Phillies strand one. They're up 2-0. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And the right-hander deals. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kirilloff stands in now and watches strike one. Kirilloff, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a foul ball third base side. The Phillies up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I got a ball, one strike.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Outside low, 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Left-hand hitter waits.
We got full
Just
count.
missed. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Johan Rojas.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Marsh on at first. Nobody out. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carried. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible.
0-1.
You're too quick.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. The line to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Max Kepler, 1 for 2. Wheeler back to work. Outside. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And here comes Carlos Correa. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Santana, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. And another ball. The Phillies up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that clips the inside corner. That's outside. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-1. That one fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Matt.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And that's outside. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Hard liner. Brings it in.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Up next,
and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
There's a strike at the knees.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This one high in the air to left center. Rojas on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jay Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Jay Jackson into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm.
Hey now, let's go. Let's go, Phillies.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Bryson Stott, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And that one is in for a strike. In the air to left center, and that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Castellanos, the lead runner out at second. Stop at first. 1 gone. Runners on the move. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
2 2 on, 1 out. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Kepler ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now batting.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
Hey, Phil, come on.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That catches the corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Twins 3. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strahm.
So now the DH spot, Alex
the
Kirilloff.
designated hitter.
The Twins
Alex
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And ball 1. And a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Turner should have it. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That misses the zone.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes.
count 1-2. The Twins trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That to right. Castellanos makes a nice running catch. On the mound now for the Twins, Caleb
Number
Thielbar.
56.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips
Leading off
over.
for the Phillies,
And now the DH,
the
Kyle
designated
Schwarber.
hitter,
3 strikeouts
Kyle
already. He's 0 for 3.
Schwarber.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Now batting, shortstop. Ray.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now here is Harper.
Harper.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead it 6-3. New
Now
pitcher
pitching
now,
for the
Jeff
Phillies.
Hoffman. He
Number
has a
23.
great slider with
Jeff
tons of movement.
Hoffman.
Now here is
Leading off the
Byron
Minnesota,
Buxton.
The center fielder,
Pretty amazing
number
athlete
25.
this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next to the field, the right fielder, Matt.
And now the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Hoffman in his 6th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground at first, Harper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Misses
Ball
off the
in.
plate. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. And downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
3-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin
Number
Topa.
48, Justin Topa.
Now here is
Leading off
Nick
for the
Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Phillies.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That one out to right. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second
So up
baseman,
next, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. In there for strike 1. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him. And that is that. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Twins 3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The left fielder, Matt Warner.
And the pitch. Warner in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And now the lefty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Jeffers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Real Muto to first. Down to the last out for the Twins. Now a chance for Alex Kirilloff. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Twins down to their final strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria.